Today, we are at Miami Country Day School speaking with Phil Cahill, Director of Instructional Technology. I asked Phil to tell us a little bit about how he came to be an instructional technologist. Here's what Phil had to say.
My experience in the corporate world was in IT. And so what I came to teach was technology. So I have I have a lot of professional experience in technology, and now I have close to 10 years of education experience in technology.
What preparation do you have coming into education and specifically technology in education?
Well, I do have life experience in technology, but my degree was in education was also focusing on technology and science education. The thing about technology and education and in general is that it's such a fast-moving field that no matter how well prepared you are today, you're going to have to re-prepare tomorrow because it's a whole new world. I really have a strong opinion about this.
All right, Phil, tell us how has your education provided sufficient preparation for the job?
I don't know that sufficient would be the most important word for me here. Certainly I feel that my education was sufficient, but the right type of preparation is what's really important. And my original degree was not in technology. It was in science, but it was in biology, marine biology to be exact. And when I went back to school, I took a variety of classes that were also not technology related. There were courses in business, in philosophy. And what I find is that my life experience, plus the wide variety of coursework that I have taken, really helped me give my students a rounded, full picture of the role of technology in our culture, in our society, in our lives. I think that without that, my instruction would be very narrow-minded, would be very myopic, and they would not get a good sense of how to be masters of technology and not slaves to technology.
Phil, how would you describe your current role and job duties?
Well, my official job title is Director of Education Technology, or Director of Instructional Technology, which means that I'm the person who helps to coordinate and facilitate and direct and support all of those technology initiatives that support learning and practice. And really, that's what I do as well. I mean, that really is what I do. Is I just help people however they need to be helped. And because I myself teach classes in technology, I'm continually reminded of the challenges that we face in the classroom, whether teaching technology or using technology to support other curricula.
Phil, what would you say your contributions to the field of instructional technology and/or distance education are?
Well, I have served on an advisory board at a local university, and I have presented at several different conferences, FCIS and FETC, sorry, on various technology subjects.
What would you say are your professional aspirations?
Well, of course, to be very good at what I do, to excel at what I do. But, as an educator, I'm always thinking about what my students are going to do and how they are going to excel in their lives. And my aspirations really are that sometime in the future I will be able to have contact with former students who will tell me that I somehow helped them in their path to becoming who they are. That would be my greatest reward. And and somewhat locally, professionally, I want to see my school be recognized as a leader in the field of technology and education.
I think we're well on our way in that direction. You speak very passionately about your role as a teacher and your desire to advance your students' knowledge of technology. And it's interesting because you've underplayed your role as director of instructional technology. Your aspirations are more student-centered than professionally centered, and that speaks a lot of your character as an educator. As a director of technology, instructional technology at a K-12 institution, what do you find most rewarding or challenging about working with the teachers and the educational program within the school?
Most rewarding about working with my colleagues? Well, it's really the same as the rewards for students. When people go out and achieve new competencies in technology for their practice, or they master some new software, or they start incorporating coding into their critical thinking plans. This is all good for me. The irony about my position, I feel, is that because it is so much a support position, in that I am facilitating others' success, is that I'm continually trying to put myself out of a job. My ultimate goal is to have every faculty member at my institution to have all of the technology competency that they need for their practice. And if they do, then there won't be much left for me to do.
Well, no, because in your words, technology is always advancing and we'll need you to steer us in the right direction. Well, Mr. Cahill, thank you so much for taking a few moments out of your very busy day to speak with me. Looking forward to putting this together, and you'll be the first to see it.